Understanding run-on sentences, fused sentences, and comma splices is crucial for writing clear and effective English. These common grammatical errors can make your writing confusing and difficult to understand. In this video, we will explore what these errors are, how to identify them, and how to correct them. Run-on sentences. A run-on sentence occurs when two or more independent clauses that can stand alone as complete sentences, are connected improperly. These types of sentences often lack punctuation or conjunctions and can make your writing seem hurried or sloppy. For example, consider the sentence, "I love to write, it is my favorite hobby." This is a run-on sentence because it contains two independent clauses, "I love to write," and "it is my favorite hobby," without proper punctuation or a conjunction to connect them. Fused sentences. Fused sentences are a type of run-on sentence where two main clauses are joined without any punctuation or coordinating conjunction. They are also known as comma splices when incorrectly joined by a comma. An example of a fused sentence is, "She writes every day, she publishes a blog post weekly." Here, "she writes every day," and "she publishes a blog post weekly," are both independent clauses that should be separated by a period, a semicolon, or a conjunction. Comma splices. A comma splice occurs when two independent clauses are joined only by a comma without a coordinating conjunction. This is incorrect because a comma alone is not strong enough to hold two independent clauses. For instance, "He enjoys reading, he often visits the library," is a comma splice. The correct way to write this sentence would be, "He enjoys reading, he often visits the library," or, "He enjoys reading, and he often visits the library." How to correct these errors? To correct run-on sentences, fused sentences, and comma splices, you can use several methods. Use a period to separate the clauses into two distinct sentences. This is often the easiest way to correct the error. Example, "I love to write. It is my favorite hobby." Use a semicolon if the two clauses are closely related but need separation. A semicolon shows a closer relationship between the clauses than a period does. Example, "She writes every day, she publishes a blog post weekly." Add a coordinating conjunction with a comma. When you want to show a connection between the two ideas, use a coordinating conjunction, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so, after the comma. Example, "He enjoys reading, and he often visits the library." Use a subordinating conjunction to make one clause dependent on the other. This not only corrects the run-on but also shows the relationship between the clauses. Example, "Because he enjoys reading, he often visits the library." Conclusion. Run-on sentences, fused sentences, and comma splices can disrupt the flow of your writing and confuse your readers. By understanding what these errors are and learning how to correct them, you can improve the clarity and effectiveness of your writing. Always take the time to proofread your work for these common mistakes to ensure that your ideas are communicated clearly and effectively. This has been a production of D&J Designs and Mathman 1962. If you want to be notified when new videos are posted, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. Adult education instructional materials available at https://edtech.dnjdesigns.org.